Hello and welcome, Lynx here. We are playing Legacy of Hestia, a parody game of Danmachi, which is very accurate. And it's the beach episode. Yeah. Goes. I mean, it wouldn't be correct if there was no beach episode. Wealth, Oka, and I carry everyone's things. I never thought we would need this many items just for a short trip to the beach. Oh, you'd be surprised. Once you arrive at the beach, we start to unpack everything. Oh, here we are, the beach! She excitedly runs in circle to get a full view of the scenery in front of her. It is so wide, you cannot see anything but water. Also sand technically, but okay. Is it safe? That is what I wondered while observing the vast sea before me. Don't worry about it. Here on the shore, yes. How come you are here? Should a monster get close to where people swim, you would be alerted in time, but that is a very rare occurrence. I would not mind stretching my muscles a little. Shame. Is fighting cold what adventures think about, even on a trip? Maybe. Why are you here as well? Ugh. We have Belson protecting us. Why are you here? Sir sadly is here and he's the only one who already switched to her swimsuit. Couldn't care less. By the way, what do you think? She spins around. I think this area is quite nice. I wouldn't mind moving and living by the sea. Whatever. Soon after finishing my stance, I feel many women glaring towards my direction, including Kami-sama. Yeah, but why would you react to Sir? Like, we need to get changed as well. In the meantime, we'll get something to drink. What do you want, Balcon? Water? Wow. I mean, safest option technically. We're on a trip to celebrate, no water allowed. What do you mean? Alright then, orange juice? I will come too, Oka-san. Do you want something to drink? Oh. Look what else, I think I'll go for some orange juice as well. No, some lemonade. One by one everyone says the drink they want to get, and by the end of it, they are so... what? They are so many? They are what? There are, probably, but whatever, so many that other people need to join Chigusa and Hestia to bring them. In the meantime, Wilf, Oka, and I set up all the beach towels and umbrellas, a few chairs, and even a foldable table which will come in handy soon. Then place all the bags on each towel, which I presume contain miscellaneous beach items. By the time we are done, we are the only three who have not changed their swimming suits yet. You mean just put on trunks? Or so we thought before spotting Hephaestus. Oh, enjoying her drink while still wearing the same clothes as before. Hephaestus! Hephaestus-sama, why are you not wearing a swimsuit? What's that supposed to be? Of course I'm not. I do not plan to swim right now, so it will be pointless. Hestia, what do you think you're doing? Before Wealth can say anything, she gets dragged away by Hestia across the beach. My drink! Hestia! You can drink it later. There are more important matters at hand right now. Wealth is left with his jaw slightly open, confused by what has just happened. Wealth? You are about to have a good time. Prepare your eyes. Anyway, after a little more than 10 minutes, they are not back yet. We begin to worry as the minutes continue to go by, and just as I consider going around to look for them, we hear a bunch of familiar voices. All of us look surprised at what we see. Hestia and Hephaestus followed by the Loki Familia. Loki, what? I thought... Huh, wait, they came too after all?
They were not with us. Did they plan a trip here on the same day?
I don't know what I think of this swimsuit. I really don't know what to say about it. They're all wearing their swimsuits, so I spent more time than I probably should at watching them. That angers some of the women nearby, once again. Except for Hestia. She most likely does not even notice I'm looking at all of the lucky family members. Instead, she energetically runs towards me. Uh-oh. Before I can ask what lucky family is doing here, she asks me a question.
What do you think?
Nice. Nice. Classic. You can't go wrong with classic. I mean, you can if you don't look like Hestia. But, yeah, nice. Covers good amount of skin. I would say fantastic.
Huh? Pilsema, how about Lily?
Oh, side tail, winner, winner, winner. Oh boy. Okay, Ice wins, okay? Ice wins with this competition. It's Ice, Hestia, Lily. The first one that we've seen in a swimsuit doesn't matter. She's like kicked out of the ranks. She doesn't belong here. Armistice? I mean, technically she was supposed to come as well, right? I think. Alright, did not expect you around. Position number 3 for you.
Mine is obviously the best looking one, right?
No.
I would like your opinion as well.
Last position.
Who? That seems fun. I want to know too.
Okay, this is a good one. This is an energetic girl type of swimsuit. You do not look any different than how you usually dress. Technically true. Someone stay quiet, but from the way they are looking over, it seems like they are interested in my opinion as well. There's a lot of pressure on me. Dude, where is Hephaestus for? I decided the best way to handle the situation is focus on my girlfriend. Ugh. I want to break up with her, and then give a general but honest response to everybody else. I say that, I mean... Dude, I should have rejected. I'd rather be with Hestia. Armridson, of course, you are really beautiful. That swimsuit looks really good.
Thank you.
Everyone else looks very nice. Your swimsuits fit you. I look around and luckily everyone seems to be satisfied. I did it!
You should wear your swimsuit too, Balcon. It's just Frank's. I can't wait to see what you bought.
Nobody said that about the guy in swimsuit. Come on! Yeah. I enter the dressing room and start to change to my swim trunks. Having a solo coffee in front of everybody will feel embarrassing, even though I'm a man. But it cannot be helped since it is the first time I come to the beach. Still, it was surprising to see the lucky family arriving here as well. I doubt that was another surprise. I will have to ask about it. I'm back!
Welcome back, Balcon. Your swim trunks, they are simple but nice. Black suits you over with something more colorful. I don't care!
Thank you, I don't care. Like, literally. No man would care about that.
However, your body, it became even more toned and muscular than last time I've seen you naked. Interesting.
During a checkup, obviously.
The way you level up so quickly is really special, but to see your body also change in barely 2 months is unreal.
Cheat codes. I'm confused. If another one would have spoken about the last time they saw me naked in front of everybody, I would be dying from embarrassment. However, as she continues speaking to herself, wow, and begins using more technical terms while hypothesizing how my level is affecting my body, it somehow raised any form of embarrassment I could have had. Soon enough, she realizes her compliments turn to a medical analysis, and that means work while we are on a trip.
Oh, sorry. I have kind of lost myself in thought there.
But it's fine, I'm glad you like what I picked. Literally no man would say that. We don't care. It's just swimming trunks. Nobody cares. I'll save you for something cheap and simple. Yeah, I feel like something colorful would have been way too much. I'm just glad it's not Speedos, man. If you wear Speedos, what the hell is wrong with you?
How about navy blue?
I think...
Yeah, it would probably look even better. We should go together next time and try out different options.
It will be a date then?
Yes.
This time it is my turn. One by one, all the ones come to my swim trunks. No, they don't! That's bullshit, man! No one would care! Although most of them focus on the rest of my body. Yeah, more likely. I also have noticed how much my body has changed in so little time. At times I feel like I cannot keep up with my own growth due to going on cheat codes. It's as if I felt destabilized and could be even stronger if only I could keep up. However, this is not the right place to think about such things. To be fair, this is a perfect place for running training. Being swarmed by all those compliments makes me flustered, but unlike before, I feel like I have quickly overcome my initial embarrassment of having so little clothing. After all, everyone is wearing their swimsuits, even deities like Takemi Kazuchi and Miyach. If anything, I would stand out too much if I was the only one wearing clothing. Kami-sama, I was wondering, had you invited Lucky Family as well?
Not really, no. Her voices and I were just surprised to see her here. However, it is not really a big coincidence as today is a holiday, Melon. I chose this because we could watch fireworks tonight.
Okay, I want to see Hephaestus though in a swimsuit.
However, I guess that Flatty had the same idea.
Oh, I had no idea. What holiday is it? By the way, thanks for reminding me there is another holiday in Poland. And one thing, oh, that's nice, right? A little break from every day, but then you think, oh, I'll have to spend that time a little bit being bothered by family, won't I? Yeah, if you don't know what is up, you can check out the May 3rd and you will know what might be happening in Poland. Technically the first one, I believe. I mean, I guess the shops might be open, but the first will be off as well. And the second, everyone is taking a day off and long weekend, and yeah, what a pain.
It is a festival held by Poseidon Familia.
Poseidon?
They are pretty much the reason why Melon is on the map today. Not only they developed the city to what it is today, but they blocked an underwater access to the dungeon which allowed monsters to spread in the sea.
Oh. That is crazy.
I read about it some time ago. It was about 20 years ago.
Wow, they must be strong, even though they do not reside in Orario. Who knows?
If they lived in Orario, I believe they would not be in the top familias only because they are all specialized in diving.
Well, yeah, makes sense. Probably there is no other familia that could, you know, do what they did, so blocking that entrance/exit to the dungeon under the water. Anyway.
Otherwise, in terms of influence, they're like the Loki or Freya familia. In many ways, it is safe to say they run the whole city.
Except it's a different city, obviously, right?
They keep the sea safe, which makes trading much easier, and improves tourism, as the majority of travelers come here to enjoy the various beaches. They take care of the alarms, monsters, and even keep the beach clean.
That is impressive. I have to admit that I had no idea such large familias existed outside of Horario.
They are pretty niche, but that also means they would not work as well in Horario.
I mean, yeah, because Horario doesn't have sea, so no diving specialty there makes sense. Anyway.
No.
For technically there are like watery areas in the dungeon, right? So I guess they could do well over there, I guess, on floors that like that, but otherwise, yeah, it's probably better for them to be here. The Poseidon.
Belkun, help me with the sunscreen.
Yes, my goodness.
I've been waiting for this moment since we came here. Hey, why should he help you? I'm his goddess. Of course he would help me with it. Well, he's his supporter. We spent more time together. I'm his girlfriend, so I should have the priority. My skin is actually very delicate, so
If you don't matter, go away.
I can wait, Granel-san. There's nobody else I can ask, so I hope you do not mind.
I don't mind. I like that as well. Nice. Also simple, but nice. I feel like I like simple swimsuits. I don't like something. Look, dude, like I don't like whatever the heck this is on the annoying one. But yeah, this is nice as well. Like a shirt. And, you know, tucked in a little bit like this. That's right.
In the meantime, I will go wear my swimsuits. I will be right back.
Oh, you are not in your final form. Okay. Oh. Yo. The elf girl has nice. The bottom might be a bit too much, but we don't see it, but the top is nice. I probably would not say anything, right?
There's no way you'll let you touch my eyes.
It's fine. I'm not even sure if I can help everyone.
I will apply sunscreen on her.
She begins to move her hands in a pervy way.
No, thank you. But I suppose I would not mind if you would help with my sunscreen, Bill.
Huh?
There is no way Bell's going to apply sunscreen on you. Why not? He's helping everybody and I'm a goddess, you know.
Are you?
That is actually the issue. There is no good reason why you would ask him that unless you are planning something. Oh, come on. I'm not always planning something. We are just having fun, right? It's true I had not thought much of him in the beginning, but lately has become more and more interesting. Absolutely not. Oh, itty bitty. It's so insecure. Insecure? What should I be insecure about? At least I'm filling my swimsuit. I'm surprised you had the courage to wear one. Gee, as if I would ever want those huge things.
I mean, why wouldn't you, for?
I bet I cannot even swim. My back hurts by only looking at them. My body's slender and athletic. I'm not here to show off. I'm wearing a swimsuit because I will be swimming. And you can bet I'm better a swimmer than you.
Let's not even comment about your swimsuit.
Sure, because you are as flat as a board.
Okay, that's a good, actually good attack here. Swimming and the board, yeah.
I had enough. I'm not wasting more time with you. Let's go, Ice.
Yeah. She angrily storms off, dragging Ice along then. All the attention goes back to me. No. Let's do it. She lays down the towel, I grab the sunscreen bottle, then I kneel down behind her. Armin's fair, doll-like skin almost looks like a tan thanks to the sunshade. The style of her swimsuit is quite simple, nothing too fancy. Good. That shows more skin than it should. Yeah. Yet each part of her body is so alluring that I don't know where to start from. While my gaze rests on her bottom for a few moments, and then I start applying the sunscreen from her neck. I move her hair out of the way, and just then, when a ray of sunlight shines on her, I notice how the color of her hair almost matches the color of her swimsuit. Wow, Belle, you are so slow. It is a very bright color which complements the rest of her body, although I'm sure a darker color would surely make her body stand out more. Do you want that, Tho? Maybe I should suggest it. I look around me while I'm still spreading sunscreen on her shoulders. A small line of women is waiting for me to be done. Oh boy. Once I'm alone with her... My hands go down her back, continuing to apply the sunscreen around the top of her swimsuit. Unfortunately, that means sunspots will not be covered. I'm not sure if I can spread the sunscreen properly without moving the top a bit.
Do not worry about it. You can move the straps as much as you need. It is not that easy to take it off.
Yeah, also it's not that big of a challenge to slide your hands underneath that. And cover the back properly. Anyway, yes.
That is not to say it is hard to remove once you learn how to do it. I can show you later.
All the girls reacting to that as well. The tension gets very high as my hands move further down. Despite her beauty, I'm surprisingly relaxed while spreading sunscreen on her and on her inner thighs. She has been my girlfriend for a while now, and we have done a lot of kissing so far, so yeah. However, I doubt it will be as easy with the rest of them. I don't think Armid's son is the jealous type, but I should be careful. I think she could be jealous type for.
Belkun.
Yes?
You forgot to apply sunscreen on the side of my chest. Belkun, I want to apply sunscreen on the side of my as well. But it's not an issue, right? You are only helping me with the sunscreen.
Yes. You could easily do that yourself, though. Despite how at ease I feel with her, she can still make things hard for me in more ways than one.
I'm next.
Yeah. Satisfied with my performance, Armin gets up and Hestia quickly takes her place. I really am disappointed that I accepted Armin. Jesus Christ. Like rejecting Aina was easy. Armin was not, but I still kinda regret doing that. I would rather go after Hestia. From the possible options. Because the ones that I truly would want to go after are not an option in this game. Anywho, her swimsuit is pretty similar to Armid's, but it's more colorful and looks way easier to take it off. Yeah, at the back. I'll need to be careful. My gaze lands back and forth between every part of her body. Especially her top, it looks really tight and barely covering her hair. I gulp at her amazing body and start to apply the sunscreen from her neck down as well. Her swimsuit is composed by 2 ribbons. If I would pull one by mistake, then the top struggling to contain her would give her freedom for everybody to see, and that's something I don't want to happen. Well, it's probably safe since she's laying down on the towel, but I should still be careful when applying the sunscreen around that area. With her hair tight, I effortlessly managed to spread the sunscreen all over her back, but
You're missing some spots, right?
well, I'm not sure if I will take your top off by mistake if I pull the straps.
Don't worry, Belkun. If you do, I'll use your body to cover myself. Excuse me? Just kidding. After I saw Lucky, I made sure it is well tied to avoid any stupid tricks. Even if it got untied, I'm covered by the towel, so can just tie it back up. But the way, you had promised before to do my sides as well.
Alright. After I'm done with her, it comes the riskier part. The bottom. Is it really riskier? It was not an issue helping my girlfriend with that, but just as I had feared, I'm not feel relaxed at all right now. Either because she's a goddess or because I feel this might be wrong. I hesitate for a moment. If Armed's son minded, she would stop me, right? I start applying sunscreen over Hestia's legs and work my way up to give Armed enough time to stop me. Obviously, trusting me, she does not stop me even once. I start to spread sunscreen over Hestia's soft bottom. It feels quite nice to touch more than I had thought, but I try my best to not focus on it too much. I even avoid spreading a sunscreen on her inner thighs, like I had done with Armid, and thankfully Hestia does not say anything about it. By the time I'm done, I feel really sweaty. I cannot believe there is still more. I hope the next one will be easier. Are we going to go through the entire queue? Like, seriously?
Lily's next.
Without wasting time, Lurka quickly takes Hestia's place and lays down. Unlike Hestia and Armid, Lurka's swimsuit covers more skin, and with her short hair, it is much easier to spread sunscreen over her back. Yeah, it is. I start from the neck and make my way down her shoulders, arms, then... I'd never noticed before, but... her body is quite nice.
Belsema, is there anything wrong?
No, don't worry. I end up staring at her for way longer than I should have, so I quickly resume with spreading the sunscreen. Starting from the top and going down. Her skin feels silky and firm, yet the softness. I'm unable to hold back in putting more pressure while spraying the sunscreen. I let my fingers sink in. I'm really amazed by how soft her skin is. And for some reason it reminds me of her fluffy ears when she transforms. They are also soft and funny to rub, something I would never get tired of doing. Not good. Also, I should move on. Yeah, it goes without saying that rubbing her it goes without saying that rubbing the sunscreen in her skin is quite exhausting, if anything. It gets even worse, to be fair, especially once we are done and the next woman walks in. Nah, over here it doesn't work, sorry. Like zero attraction from me.
Thank you for helping me.
She fixes her swimsuit and gently lays down the towel. Just like Lurka, her short hair allows me to easily spread the sunscreen on her back. It seems to show more skin, but it's not enough to be considered skimpy. True, that's good actually. In fact, it seems to be composed by 2 layers, as well covering all of her intimate parts. Only from this position I get to see her thighs, I guess, whatever. All in all, I did not expect anything else from a serious person like Aina.
This is really nice after all. I really needed this. I had actually refused Hestia's must invite at first.
Because of your job?
You know me. However, the team leader decided to cover for me and instead gave me another task, a delivery. Technically, it's not something I should be doing, but they step on the expenses of hiring adventurers, so I guess it was more of a mutual favor.
Aina-san, I have no idea what you are talking about. Delivery?
Oh, yeah. The guild has a branch in Melon, so important documents are often delivered back and forth by a division that keeps order in the city, with a team of adventurers chosen by the guild, a quest. The team leader took this opportunity so I could get to have this free day, and shortly before we turn to our tomorrow, I'll deliver these documents to Melon's branch.
2 birds with 1 stone! 2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, technically you could probably eliminate 2 birds with 1 stone. While chatting this, I'm also done with her lower back. All that is left is... what just happened? Legs. Should I continue?
Of course, I've asked for help, right?
Alright then. After pouring some more sunscreen, my hands land on her legs. I've helped other women already, yet her legs feel different. Perhaps it's because of her position of authority, yet she is not the goddess because in some ways I see her as a strict teacher, even though we have almost the same age. We are almost the same age, not half, come on. Whatever it is, I would never imagine I would get to put sunscreen on her like this before now. It might never happen again, so I give my all. I rub sunscreen in her skin to my heart's content until I do not leave a single spot untouched. All done.
Thank you, Belkun.
Okay, that one. Can we skip? Can we skip? And I gets up and in her place, her lays down.
It's fine now, and do your best, Belson.
No thanks.
My skin is really delicate, so make sure do not miss any spot.
I don't care. Yes. I observe this figure for a moment while I prepare to pour some sunscreen. As she says, her skin is pretty fair and there is no doubt she would get burns easily if she rested under the sun for too long. The top of her swimsuit looks fairly normal, fancy, but not skimpy. The color also suits her incredibly well, however. Once my eyes run down her body, I notice that she's kinda exposed, but it's still a swimsuit. I have to look twice to notice that she's indeed wearing something. Clearly she is. That is, I grow completely flustered and freeze on the spot. For a moment it feels like she's smirking at my reaction.
Belson.
Yeah. I do my best to avert my attention away from her for the moment and start to spread sunscreen on her whole back. Her hair are neatly tied as always, so it is quite easy for me to rub the sunscreen all over her back. The more I rub her body, the hotter I grow all over my face because it's goddamn hot. Technically, also, I don't have any sunscreen on myself still, and whatever. I do not know if it is the heat of this beach, which it definitely is. I've always seen her with her uniform and once with casual clothing, but now I get to see her whole body and I can't help but notice she's a true beauty. Okay, no. Let's not go that far. Okay? Let's not go that far. She's not. However, most surprising of all is how her skin feels, can be described as flawless. I wouldn't go that far. It is not something I would expect from Siri before, but I would not be surprised now if she told me she baths in skincare products. Okay. Almost done. I pour some more sunscreen around the last spots of her back.
Yes, now.
She spreads her legs slightly. Stop!
If you will, please. The inner thighs.
Ugh, yeah. The most exposed part of her body is next. Her slender legs and her feet. Did you just write cute feet? Jesus Christ, no. No. Ew. I'm not sure if I'll survive what is to come. What do you mean? It's just putting some sunscreen on her. Calm down. I was really excited because of the previous woman. That is only going to make things worse for me. Not really. Zero excitement here. Because it's Sid. Here I go. It's so hot here. I don't know how long I can do this. I look back and still see a small line of women. Jesus. In a way it feels good, but this is a challenge. Moving around while trying to fix the position of myself. I managed to finally finish helping Sir, and the next woman takes her place. Who?
An amazing job. I will continue again next time.
Please don't. It was a pleasure, more than you can imagine. That's not really what I mean. A one piece. Nice.
Thank you for agreeing to my request, Cranel-san.
Real swimsuit is exactly what I would have expected her to wear. Even more good woman, I doubt she would feel at ease to bath naked, let alone having men helping her with sunscreen. This shows a high level of trust placed on me, which makes me feel honored. However, that makes me wonder how Sir convinced her to come along on this trip. Don't care. I doubt she would have easily agreed to come in a place like this and wear a swimsuit in front of everybody. I start to spread the sunscreen on her neck, and right away I am hit by an unexpected warmth. She's not red yet, her skin is warmer than I expected. Does the sunscreen feel cold?
No, it's fine. I'll be going for a swim soon anyway.
Is she not used to the beach? I have many questions, but I notice she's closing her eyes and relaxing while I'm helping her. Knowing how else feel with physical contact, I almost feel embarrassed by her high opinion of me. Her slender body is completely covered, even for being a swimsuit. Nothing about it suggests anything remotely sexual. Even her bottom is not exposed at all. Despite that, she looks wonderful. Ha.
Colonel-san.
Nothing, I was just lost in thought. Yeah, I know. You've understood, Bell Colonel. You've understood. Like, exposing yourself is not the best way. It's being covered that's the best. Congratulations, Belle. You've understood a very important principle. My heart drops. Just looking at her relaxed face and being in contact with her skin, whose warmth feels welcoming, would be enough to make any man fall in love. Good. Ryu-san. Every time I find myself in a situation like this with her, I'm reminded of why elves are considered such beauties. There are rare moments where I get to see a different side of Ryu.
Thank you, Colonel-san. For helping me with the sunscreen.
Before I know it, I was already done and had spread the sunscreen on her whole body. While charmed by her beauty, I moved my hands without paying attention to it, and now I'm already done. Because of her swimsuit covering most of her body, it took way less time to help her with the sunscreen when compared to the previous woman.
I'm next, Argonautican!
Kiona, the last woman in the line, finally takes Ryu's place and lays down the towel. As beautiful as Kiona is, her swimsuit is not as exciting as the others.
What are you talking about?
It's not bad. After all, we seen Kiona with her barely any clothing on. Okay, that's true. Her swimsuit hardly looks any different than her normal outfit. Of course, this time I'll get to apply sunscreen to her. In the past, the only physical contact occurred during training and it was painful. Oh, there was that time when she hugged me back on the 18th floor for... I reminisced about the past while I moved some of her hair out of the way in order to apply the sunscreen on her neck. After that, thanks to her short haircut, I effortlessly spread it throughout her whole body. Weirdly enough, hers is not the skimpiest swimsuit I have seen today. Her chest is covered and so is most of her lower part. However, that's not what has me surprised. Rather, I noticed how her skin feels smooth, but every part of her body seems to be as hard as steel. Her body is very toned, the body of a warrior, yet at the same time it is very feminine. Nice. It is very nice.
Did you say something, Argonautican?
Hey! No! Crap, did I say that out loud? For a moment I wonder if I'm jealous of her physique, but considering that the memory of her hugging my arm and pressing her chest against it keeps hanging on my mind, it is different. Even if I never thought I would be into it, right now I would not mind being taken by an Amazon like her. Bold. Yet at the same time, it makes me want to improve as an adventurer and be the one to subdue her and turn her into my woman.
What? Where did that come from?
One I can kiss every time I wish. In the other case, Tiona has a desirable body. That is what I think while rubbing her feet. You think that while rubbing feet? What is wrong with you, Bell Colonel? The last bit of sunscreen. All done.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to find Tiona and then challenge her to a swimming competition. Do you want to participate, Argonautican?
Hey, I mean, I'm not much of a swimmer. I can swim, but it has been a long time never in the sea. I did not know you came here often.
Here? Oh no, it is not my first time on the beach, but we very rarely go. However, there are many bodies of water on the lower floor, so on numerous occasions I challenge others. That often gets me scolded, but my winning streak is impressive. It is fun to swim. I even love to swim actually. However, it is also a very valuable skill to have. I would even go as far as saying that you would not be able to get very far on some floors if you are not at least decent at it.
Oh shit. That means I would fail myself over here. I think I will go for a swim as well then.
It is a challenge then?
Hey, no wait, that is too soon. No. And so we leave the spot and one by one we join the others. I'm done. I can't say I minded helping them. All of them have a quite nice body. Nah, not all of them. Each with their own perks. Aside from Armit, I never thought I would go to apply sunscreen to so many women.
Oh, Katsan, would you mind?
Hey, sure, let me help. Let's go, halfway stores, looking wonderful. Hell yeah, best girl. She looks good.
Well,
How about we go for a swim? The first one to Hestia suddenly throws the sunscreen bottle straight to Will's face. I'm actually surprised at her accuracy. Let's go, Hestia. You know what to do. Hestia, what was that for?
oh, whoops! My hand slipped. I believe Hephaestus was asking you something.
While I had to work the hardest, the others are also having some of the one with their sunscreen. Oka and Chigusa. Makes sense. Mikoto and Takemikazuchi. Damn it. I'm gonna slay Takemikazuchi. Naza and Miach. Makes sense. Wealth and Hephaestus. Go for it, Wealth! That's just some of what I see before my attention is called elsewhere. All that's left is to apply my own sunscreen. After reach for the bottle, I sense danger. Ooh. Hestia's piercing stare. No, it is not just Hestia. I think we should return. Go to hell, Sir.
I could not help myself, so you should take responsibility.
Wait. After taking a short break, step back. After taking a short step back, all of them begin to charge with their own sunscreen bottle. I'm ashamed to let out such a feminine scream out of despair, but it is luckily drawn out by all the one reaching for my body. Every part of my body was claimed that and I do not even know whose hand did what. By the end of it, my body was more than enough lotioned up. Jesus. After enjoying the sunlight for a while and going for a swim, Lucky Familia brought a big ball and invited everyone to play. So I guess we finally get to see the height differences. Sir doesn't matter, honestly. She can disappear for all I care. That would be preferable, to be honest. Hephaestus, tall and gorgeous. Hestia, short and thick like a bowl of oatmeal. she has great body. Dude, Aina is also like, I don't care about her. The elf from the Loki Familia, whose name I constantly forget. She's also nice. Also, she has an interesting design of the bikini. Like some sort of dragon or whatever on it. Okay, the game has no rules. We are just passing the ball to each other. A relaxing activity you can enjoy together after swimming and enjoying the sun. Oh, it will change eventually, won't it? It's very simple but fun for everyone. Or so I thought.
Let's make this more interesting. Not everything has to be a challenge, Tiona. So she's right. Besides, I'm beat up after swimming so much earlier. Hey, I like the idea.
Tion... Wait, didn't Tiona just say she's beat up and then...
I like that as well. Let's do it.
Let's do what? What? But you just said you were beat up! What is with that 180? Fine, but I'm not holding back, you know. One by one, people start to voice their approval.
I'm sorry things have turned out this way. You do not have to join if you want a more relaxing experience.
Well, since we're here together, I see no reason to speed up. It is a good way to know each other better.
I do not mind a challenge.
Well said, Miach.
Well, it is all the same to me. I don't mind either, but what would the challenge would change exactly?
Itty bitty is a point. What happens to loser? Are we gonna
strip him and tie him up a pole?
That would be overdoing it a bit, you know. Yeah, only a bit.
Oh, only losers would worry about that.
know you could end up being the one up that Polly, right? But it's fine as long as my eyes is the one tying me up.
Oh, the useless one is here.
How about the loser cooks dinner for everybody?
Okay. Never mind. I didn't say anything. I agree with that. Elfie? Who's Elfie?
But it's a good idea. I can take care of Fire.
Who's Elfie? Lefia, I know which one it is, because it's the, like, protagonist, right, of the Oratoria. Do I remember correctly? Yeah, I so didn't like her. But who's Elfie? Elfie Colette is a member of the Lucky Familia. Okay, she has like a cutesy design. Cheerful personality, beautiful girl capable of getting along with anyone. That's not really a good, to be honest, trait. Skilled with fire magic. Okay. Level 3. Physical, dramatically superior to draw. Okay.
Do not misunderstand, for I'm not going to lose.
Almost everyone seems to agree to the idea initially until Lucas picks up.
If the loser is bad at cooking, it will be a punishment for all of us instead. It will not work out.
Damn it.
We should go for something simple. Washing the dishes, packing up before we leave, for instance.
Would not game last too little? Let's add a strike system with penalties. Washing dishes, packing up before we leave, and clean up. Free losers.
The game should not last too long either, so each one of us could get a single strike. Is everyone fine with that?
Most people agree excitedly, whereas those who do not mind either way quietly note.
That means we can form teams and gank on those with a strike.
Indeed, this makes things more interesting.
How about we strike you out of this freaking place, sir?
This is shaping up to be more and more like a game. I'm pumped up.
And so a new game has started.
Here.
Army gently passes the ball to Sir. Why gently? Sir throws the ball against Beat, but easily keeps up and effortlessly passes it to Riveria. However, Riveria, that's her name. Why I can't remember that? However,
take this.
Between the surprise factor and much stronger heat, the ball hits Beat and lands on the water.
What are you doing?
Even if this is only a game, you should be able to read your opponent.
Whatever, this is not over yet.
Only a few minutes in the game and there is already the first strike. Wow, Chiga's-san was right. Without this strike system, the game would have ended way too quickly.
I'm confident in my strength. Do not undervalue a blacksmith.
Welf counters Uka's attack and the ball flies towards Hestia.
Oop! Oh, you're 100 years too early to be saying that. You still have much to learn.
Like a circle, the ball is thrown towards Welf once again. Let's go, Hephaestus.
That will not be an issue after all. I had a good teacher.
Welf hits the ball with all his strength and...
It ain't that me. Why?
Thanks to my reflex, I overcome the surprise factor, although it was really a close call. As such, I only focus on countering the attack without planning on whom to pass the ball to.
I got it. Ah!
Shh, it will not work again.
Take this.
Everyone expects Army to try and hit Beat, especially especially considering the direction she's facing. However,
misdirection.
She suddenly turns and hits the ball towards an unsuspecting NASA. Why towards... No! How dare you? The game continues until all 3 spots are filled with losers. Then, the evening of the festival came. The game started out as a fun and relaxed group activity and will turn to a fierce challenge. Everyone gave their all, and by the end of it, hunger was starting to set in.
This was so much fun!
Just jumping around energetically, while most of us are also tired from the game.
Shh, I couldn't believe it. Why the hell were you aiming for me, huh?
Why? Just teamwork. It is only natural teams would form on such games based on previous bonds.
Weren't you supposed to put on some... Wait, you did put on a proper... You had a swimsuit. A one piece. Where is it?
Yeah, I do not care about that crap. That's because you helped them.
I almost grossed at Riveria. Oh. Finally get to see her. Okay. She looks good. I like that. Again, simple is best. Simple is best.
There was something I did not agree with the challenge. I believe being able to properly clean all the dishes is just as important as being able to cook, so based on my experience, I aimed for the one who could perform this task flawlessly. You often end up cleaning dishes at home after all.
Hey, there is no need to talk about that here, you old hog.
What did you say?
Yeah. Well, I guess getting disabled is a way to avoid the punishment.
Oh my god, getting disabled! Every plan or strategy has its holes after all, no matter how flawless they seem to be. True. I would not mind helping with cleaning.
Awesome, man. I have to accept my loss and perform the duty myself. Besides, I got the lighter one when compared to the other two.
Then I'll just watch.
Huh? Why would you do that? It is going to be boring.
Well, moral support.
He's so oblivious.
You're the one to talk!
The results of the game dictate the following duties. Washing dishes, a bit luga. It is said that he has a lot of experience with it. I'm weird, I actually like washing dishes. Packing up, Naza Risuis. Miach offered to help, but she's against the idea. Okay, Naza is great. Cleaning up, Kashima Oka. He will receive moral support. Perhaps the game has united us a little, or it was more convenient this way, but we decided to eat dinner together. Unlike the previous duties, all those who can cook are joining in together to help.
Hey, how do you open this thing? Oh, I know, it was like the oven in the stand. You just press this button.
Yeah. Ryu quickly stops Hestia.
I think the Hades should just sit back and leave it to us. What are you talking about? Hephaestus is helping as well. It would be unfair to leave everything to you children. Aye.
Ryu looks over at me with almost pleading eyes. Huh? Why are you suddenly so against Hestia helping? Kami-sama, I need help with something. She quickly gives up on the idea of helping at the kitchen. It could just be my imagination, but did you whisper a thank you? I do not know why she was so much against Kami-sama helping, but I'm glad I could be of help to her for once. I have a theory why she might be thankful. You see, your Kami-sama did work at a certain stand, right? And we did hear about some explosions happening as well. You might not know of that exactly, Belle, but I think Ryu might know who might or might not have been responsible for those explosions. Anyway.
What do you need?
I was thinking we could look for a good spot where to watch fireworks with everyone later. Preparing dinner for everyone will take a while, so we should have all the time to look for the best one. We'll have to walk quite a lot, so if you are tired...
That is fine, I will come. Go. I will be tired, then you will have to carry me back.
Did you say something, Kami-sama?
No, it's nothing, let's go. I played so much, my stomach is rumbling crazy now. How long till dinner ready?
Oh, we did not see Tiona in her. Nice. I like that as well. Good. Again, simple.
It would be faster if you had helped. Should I increase the fire? No rushing will only lead to ruin.
If you can't control it, yeah.
That is fine, I can wait. In the meantime, I'll play with Argo. Huh? Where is he? He's helping with dinner. He's? I don't see him. It would be hard to explain, but the difference between having a warm meal or an explosion tonight all depends on him.
I was correct!
Here. Oh, it's not. Thank you. You should not spoil her eyes. Don't worry, this snack will only get me my hunger fired up.
Then, the evening of the festival came. Dining with everyone reminded me of the time on the 18th floor, but with better food. It seems so long ago now, yet it is really not.
It should be out time, right? How far is the spot you have found?
Not too much, but there is some climbing though. I figure a higher point would be better.
Oh, let's go then.
Pretty nice. Not gonna lie, I kinda both like and dislike fireworks. I like when they are done professionally, you know? When they are done by someone who knows they are doing and they are of good quality. I don't like the crappy piece of garbage that people buy and shoot during, well, New Year's basically. Because they don't look good and all they do is make noise. Really. That's how it is, sadly.
Wow, it is my first time seeing them fireworks. Whoa, I can barely hear my own voice. They're really loud and it makes me feel like the whole earth is trembling. So beautiful. Yes, it's a great way to end this day. I had a lot of fun.
I did not get to see Mikoto in a swimsuit. Okay, I'm angry now. One of my favorite girls, and I...
Yeah, we really needed this.
Hey, I got used to them, so they ain't as exciting as the first one. I never seen them from this spot before. Nice find.
Thank you. Gareth. Who's Gareth? What the heck? Gareth Danmachi. Gareth Landrock. Oh, it's this guy. The one with the bird and so on. First class adventurer. Top executive. Reincarnation of the legendary hero Galmuza. Who the heck?
He's a level 7?
Damn. Garmuza is a character in Memoria Freeze. Gareth Landrock's past life. Oh. Well, I guess he's technically a hero. That's why he has the Argonaut over here. Dwarf. Alright. Interesting.
By the way, where is Pietro? I did not see him anywhere.
He said, he said something along the lines of so freaking loud, not get with people like him.
Yeah, she tries to do perfect imitation of his voice.
I figured he would stay behind after last year. He kind of understands him. She would not be able to stand all this noise if she had sensitive hearing. What do you mean?
Sir smiles, although it looks more like a smirk with how the fireworks light is lighting up our faces.
It is nothing, you dumbass.
I do not like the sea, but I'm not too bothered by the noise. In the forest, we do something similar during special holidays by using paper lanterns. They're quite yet beautiful, but like fireworks as well.
I prefer paper lanterns as well.
Yeah. We make a few comments about the fireworks, but for most of the time, we simply watch the show quietly as it is very hard to chat with all the loud explosions.
I find them to be quite romantic.
Really? No. She leans over my shoulder as she says that.
Armed son.
Last year I would have never thought I would see them again in a group like this, and with somebody important by my side. Ugh.
Yes, it is quite nice. Were you here last year?
Here? No. I watched the fireworks in Rario during another celebration. They felt different, but I believe you are the reason.
I hold her hand tightly while continuing to watch the fireworks. After the fireworks, we set camp to spend the night outside before going back to Orario at dawn. However, before going to sleep, our mate and I moved somewhere more quiet, far from everybody else, to spend time together a little bit.
A few kisses later.
And then, after a little romantic retreat to the beach, we fell asleep pretty quickly once we returned. After all, we were really active throughout the day, and for the most of the evening, I guess. Unfortunately, we had to wake up quite early next day to return back to Orario, but it was not a big deal as I caught on the rest of the sleep in the carriage. Overall, it was one of the most amazing days I ever had, and I got to spend it with a person very dear to me. It is a memory I will treasure forever. I really wish these happy days could last forever. However, I would still need to make a choice that would put me as well as my Familia in danger once again. Chapter 12. A prostitute and a hero. We'll get to that in the next episode. So, for now, let us end it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider liking the video. If you're new around, consider subscribing. And that's very appreciated if you do, stay around. And tomorrow, the next video. Yeah. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!